All right, it's time to talk entertainment. Let's begin in West Africa, where heavyweight Nigerian rappers Folarin, popularly known as Falz, the bad guy, and Olanrewaju Ogunmefun, popularly known as Vector, have dissed the country's Electoral Commission boss in a new single. Now, the collaboration between the two hit musicians, titled Yakubu, is named, or should I say titled, after the Inec chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, and is a cry for the country following the recently concluded elections. Now, with lyrics like Mr. Yakubu, Emanshebi fraudster, meaning Mr. Yakubu, you are acting like a fraudster in the Yoruba language, to what did you do with the 300 billion received from the government? Now, the rappers questioned the integrity of the system and lamented about the commission's failed promise to transmit the results of the elections in real time, ultimately ripping the nation of a free and fair election. Now, recall that several citizens, including celebrities, weighed in on several issues they encountered while exercising their civic rights, from reports of tardiness of the Inec officials to ballot snatching, voter intimidation, and violence orchestrated by thugs. Now, Yakubu is Falz's second official single for this year, 2023, and is a follow-up to the previously released Owa featuring Techno. The award-winning rapper is not new to activism, either both physically, online, and creatively through his music. Now, recall that in 2018, Falz put out the controversial hit song, This Is Nigeria, highlighting all of the nation's failures and inconsistencies, and it was ultimately banned on radio and television. Well, hopefully, let's see how this one goes, if it gets banned or not. But let's move from this one to South Africa, or Southern Africa, where the Durban Magistrate Court in South Africa has addressed speculations that 3 men were charged in connection with AKA's death. It was established during court proceedings during the appearance of Sifamandla Ngobo, one of the 4 men arrested in Belma in Cape Town, that he allegedly stole a vehicle in January this year. Although he has a previous conviction on charges including murder and robbery, his co-accused were released on Wednesday night, but Ngobo remained behind bars at the Durban Central Police Station holding cell until his appearance on Thursday. Now, Ngobo's defense team have threatened a civil suit against the state for violation and harassment, lambasting police for not clarifying that the men were not linked to the AKA murder investigation. Now, advocate Anel van den Hever said this. Now, she says, they allowed the narrative to play out in the media and on social media. My clients' faces were displayed on videos shared all over socials. It was only yesterday that police issued a statement which didn't say that the men arrested were not linked to the murder of the celebrity. Now, at this time, police have also asked for patience as investigations continue. Provincial police spokesperson Colonel Robert assured that investigations into the murder were ongoing and police would keep the public updated as when there was any breakthrough or development worth communicating. Now, remember, a ton of celebrities, in fact, citizens, have cried out with the hashtag Justice for AKA over the past week, asking that something should be done, and that it's over a month that the police is still quiet. But let's move from that one. They've assured us of an update, and we'll look forward to it when there's any. Finally, on the international scene, American sensational rapper Cardi B and her entire family have joined the cast of Hollywood's upcoming Baby Shark movie. Now, the 30-year-old star would play the role of a rap icon, Sharky B, according to Nickelodeon Studios, alongside her husband, Offset, and their children, daughter Culture, who's 4 years old, and 1-year-old son, Wave, in the star-studded voice cast of the upcoming Baby Shark film. Now, the Migos member will voice Off Shark, while Culture and Wave will voice Culture Sharky and Wave Sharky, respectively. Now, the upcoming movie follows Baby Shark, who is forced to leave the world he loves behind after his family's move to the big city. Now, he encounters an evil pop starfish who plans to steal his gift to dominate all underwater music and must break her spell to harmonize peace in the ocean. Now, recall that the WAP singer Cardi B appeared as a guest star on the Nickelodeon's Baby Shark Big Show last year, even contributing a song to the soundtrack called Seaweed Sway. Now, other A-list stars on the project include former Disney star Ashley Tisdale, K-pop group Hyphen, American comedian Aparna Nancherla, Saturday Night's Live Chloe Fineman, American singer Lance Bass, amongst others. Now, Baby Shark's big movie is set to be released later this year during the holiday season. Now, I must say, this is a big bag for the entire family, because who says one member has to be a celebrity, right? Everyone, including the one-year-old, can play a part in the film, and I'm looking forward to seeing that one. But what are your thoughts? I have to ask you about, I don't know if any of you has heard the song, the Yakubu song, Falz, the Badh and Vector. What are your thoughts? Any chance you think it'll be banned? What do you think?
Of course it will be banned. You ask exactly.
I mean,
of course it will be banned. I expect it to be banned because I mean, it's the same thing we saw with when he sang "This Is Nigeria," and when we see songs that are very vocal and seemingly targeted, we expect it to be banned. So yes, we certainly expect it to be banned. But Falz does have some guts. I did see comments on that video. People were saying Falz is the African giant Burner thinks he is. And
wow,
a lot of shade. But it's important that music you can't take away. You can't really divide art from. Art imitates life, right? So I think that's where I rest my case.
Anyway, for me, I'm just worried about Baby Shark. What they're about to do to our Baby Shark. I hope we're safe.
Daddy Shark, Mommy Shark.
I'm just worried.
Baby Shark.
Seaweed sway, like sway, seaweed sway. Wait.
Well,
thank you so
Sam,
much.
thank you so much for joining us on the show this morning and bringing all that update for us.